Good morning students. Welcome to you all. 12th standard commerce. In this video we are going to discuss unit 9 entrepreneurship development, chapter 24 types of entrepreneurs. So we will see one by one. Entrepreneurs in business are different according to the type of activity undertaken by him or her. So though the word entrepreneur is a general term, they are called as different names depending upon their function. So they are perform business they engage in. So technology they adopt. So the area they start the venture. So the level of development they achieve in the venture, type of ownership held, and motivation given to them. So besides each of the above type is subclassified in the shown in the chart. So types of entrepreneurs based on function: innovative entrepreneur, imitative entrepreneur, Fabian entrepreneur, and drawn entrepreneur. The next, based on type of business: business entrepreneur, trading entrepreneur, industrial entrepreneur, corporate entrepreneur, agricultural entrepreneur, and retail entrepreneur, and service entrepreneur. So in this video we are going to discuss based on function and based on type of business. Classification of according to function. First one, innovating entrepreneur. So innovative entrepreneur is one who is always focused on introducing a new project or introducing something new in the venture already started. So they constantly observe the environment around them, collect information and analyze them in order to contribute something new in the venture. So their innovation may take the form of brand new product, upgraded product, discovering untapped market, the new method of production, re-engineering, remodel of existing product, new method of distribution of product, simplification of complex process, adoption of distinct process, and so on. So innovating entrepreneur means this type of entrepreneur always innovate the new ideas and the new products. So something give a new out of the new technology. That type of entrepreneur is called the innovating entrepreneur. Imitative entrepreneur. So imitative entrepreneur is one who simply imitates existing skill, knowledge or technology already in place in advanced countries. A simply re-engineer or redesign or remodel the products developed in advanced countries and produce a version suited to their local conditions. For example, many electronic products invented in the advanced countries are simply re-engineered in the developing countries. So similarly, expensive medicines developed in advanced countries are simply re-engineered by changing the composition of elements of changing the process of production. So imitative entrepreneur means copying the imitative. What do you mean by imitative? Imitative means copying other behavior. So it's just copying what is taking place in advanced countries. So they just copy the product from the developed countries and change it or redesign it according to the existing location of their own country. So some entrepreneur does not produce the new product. So they just copied from the developed countries and redesigned and remodeled. So this type of entrepreneur is called a imitative entrepreneur. Next one, Fabian entrepreneur. Fabian entrepreneur. So these entrepreneurs are said to be conservatives and skeptical about plasticing any change in their organization. They are of risk averse type. So they do not simply change to they can changes the happening in the environment, but they adapt themselves to the changes only as a last resort when they fear that non-adaptability to changes will inevitably lead to a loss or collapse of the enterprise. So their dealings are governed by the customs, religion, tradition and past practices handed down to them by their ancestors. So they would like to follow in the footsteps of predecessors. For example, Nasso's coffee. So what do you mean by Fabian entrepreneur? So Fabian entrepreneur So Fabian, these are the entrepreneurs with the conservatives and the skeptical. Skeptical means having doubts, not contents at all. Okay, so Fabian entrepreneur very conservative and skeptical. They did not happy always. So always the entrepreneur doubt, always in doubt. So they does not want to take any risk. So risk averse type means they does not take any risk, does not want to take the risk. So they do not changes the environment at all. So they never changes at, if he changes only the last minute of the loss. So that type of person is called a Fabian entrepreneur. Drawn entrepreneur. Drawn entrepreneurs are those who are totally opposed to the changes unfolding in the environment. So they used to operate in their niche market. So they are similar to Fabian entrepreneur in doggedly pursuing their conventional practices. So the main difference between conventional practices. So the main difference between Fabian entrepreneur and drawn entrepreneur lies in the fact that while Fabian entrepreneur adapts to changes eventually as a last resort, so drawn entrepreneur never adopts himself or herself to change. So example, Gopal tooth powder. Okay, so what is meant by drawn entrepreneur? So drawn entrepreneur, they does not like any changes at all. So those entrepreneurs called a drawn entrepreneur. So niche market. Okay, so they use the entrepreneur used to operate the niche market. So niche market means they selling only speculated market. Okay, so speculated market is called a niche market. So Fabian entrepreneur can adopt the changes in the last minute, but drawn entrepreneur never adopt him or himself to change. So this drawn entrepreneur, they do not like any changes, so they never change a new product. That's why that's why the entrepreneur is called a drawn entrepreneur. For example, Gopal tooth powder. So Gopal tooth powder remains, they change. It was 50 years back. They never change the powder. So Gopal tooth powder, it was 50 years back, the same like that the powder even today. Okay, so next one we going to discuss classification according of type of business. So first one, business entrepreneur. Business entrepreneur is called solo entrepreneur. He or she is the one who conceives an idea for a new product or service and establishes a business enterprise to translate his idea into reality. So he or she may establish small or large enterprise to commercially exploit his or he idea. So he or she takes up production operations and pursues marketing activities. So business entrepreneur, so his another name is solo entrepreneur. So he is one conceives the idea for new product and establish the new enterprise. So this entrepreneur is called a business entrepreneur. So he is the owner and idea of the new product. Okay, so next one, trading entrepreneur. So trading entrepreneur are those who restrict themselves to buying and selling finished goods. They may be engaged in domestic and international trade. So their core strength lies in distribution and marketing. So they get their income by way of commission and marketing. Okay, so trading entrepreneur, restricts means control themselves. Trading entrepreneur control themselves to buying and selling the finished goods. They engaged in domestic and international trade. So their core strength lies in the distribution marketing. So they will for the marketing they will get the commission. Okay, industrial entrepreneur, these are entrepreneurs who manufacture the products to cater to the needs of consuming public. After identifying the need left unfulfilled by the manufacturer hitherto means till now, so they may be small, medium and large entrepreneurs. Industrial entrepreneurs mobilize the resources of various types of create an entity to manufacture the products or services. So they add the utility of products rolled out by them, which is termed as value addition. So industrial entrepreneur who is manufacture the products for the needs of consuming the public after identifying the needs. So the need left unfilled by the manufacturer hitherto. So hitherto means till now. So they may be small industries or medium or large entrepreneurs. So he will do mobilize all the resources and create entity and manufacture the product. Next one, corporate entrepreneur. So corporate entrepreneur is called a promoter. He or she is initiative the necessary to start an entity under corporate format. So he or she arranges to fulfill the formalities to start a corporate entity under the company law. So corporate entrepreneurs assembles all the resources and put in a place organization to run the business on a day-to-day basis. So in the corporate form of organization, ownership and management are separated. So corporate entities are registered under the Companies Act on under the Trust Act. So corporate entrepreneurs install a team of experts to manage the entity on a day-to-day basis. So corporate entrepreneur is also called a promoter. So corporate entrepreneur forms the organization, ownership and management is separated. Then corporate entrepreneurs entities or registration under the Companies Act or Trust Act. So manage the company day-to-day basis. So any entrepreneur running the business based on the corporate model, that person is called a corporate entrepreneur. So he is also called a promoter. Next one, agriculture entrepreneur. So agricultural entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who raise farm products and market them. They use the various inputs like labor, fertilizer, insecticides, water technology, etc. to raise the products and market their products either directly or through cooperative entities or through brokers or through tie-up with the large retailers. So those who raise allied the products like poultry, meat, fish, honey, skin, agricultural implements, flour, silk, fruits, prawn, etc. are called the agricultural entrepreneur. So in short, these entrepreneurs pursue their venture in agricultural and allied sector. So agricultural and entrepreneurs means they produce the farm products, so they market them, so produce the various types of agricultural products, they sell their product directly or through the cooperative society, so also tie up with the large retailers. Okay, this person is called a agricultural entrepreneur. Next one, retail entrepreneur. So retail entrepreneurs are those who enter in the venture of distributing the end of product to final consumer, while wholesale entrepreneurs take up the venture of distributing the product to retailer. They use it to buy the goods in small quantities from the numerous wholesalers and make available different products of different brands under one roof to the end consumer. So what is meant by retail entrepreneur? So retail entrepreneur is called a who is called a retail entrepreneur? The entrepreneur who enter into the venture of distributing the completed goods to the finished goods to the last consumer. So end of the consumer. That person is called a retail entrepreneurs. So these retail entrepreneurs will buy the different type of product from the different wholesalers and makes it available under one roof then and satisfy the consumers. So those entrepreneurs are called a retail entrepreneur. Next one, service entrepreneur. So service entrepreneurs enter into the venture of supplying services products to end consumers, hoteliers, airlines, banking, insurance and financial service providers, repair service organization, bus operators, train service, advisory organization, advertising firms, manpower, supplier, etc. Some come under the service entrepreneurs category. So who is called a service entrepreneur? So service entrepreneur supply the service. This person is called a service entrepreneur. So any entrepreneur who is providing the services to the consumers, end consumer, that person is called a service entrepreneur. Thank you, students.